All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We have cleared out the Goblin camp on the outside. Every single person has been taken down. I have Lae'zel on the inside. She's actually on the high ground overlooking the throne room right now. As we are thinking about moving in to take this place over. Now remember, the enemies here are not hostile yet, but I am treating them as if they are, as if they should be, because we've killed all the other goblins of the game. Why would these be any different? The only reason they're not hostile is news of our antics has not gotten inside yet. Can you leave? Can you go out the way you came in? Perfect. Now, as you may recall, we've been in this room already. We were scouting it out with our cleric in disguise. If we start to sneak in here, they actually don't have a great chance of seeing us. We have a lot of advantages here, actually. I would love to get someone up to the high ground if I was able to. In fact, just to make that process a little bit easier, I'm considering using one of my jumps. In fact, let's do that, because that's just a normal skill for Lae'zel. She doesn't have any spell slots to worry about. So we should be able to just hop... too high. It triples my jump length, but not the jump height, huh? What if you could do length and height? No. Well... what if I was to cast a fog cloud right here to obscure the approach and then sneak her up? They just can't see over here all of a sudden. That's all that's happened. They just can't see over here. And look at that. She even passed the stealth check. So even though they're not hostile, we're still treating this the right way, I think. I guess that fog is just staying there until he's done thinking about it. I mean, that kind of works for my plan. Let me tell you what my initial plan was. My initial plan was to go directly behind this guy. Which, once again, we passed the sneaking check, so this is all fine. This is all kosher. They don't know I'm here. And I was gonna throw him onto the ground to remove his high ground advantage. Oh no, you attacked me! And that's how I wanted to initiate combat, which is pretty perfect. The enemy was all surprised there. We could just take a menacing ranged attack at this guy across from us. So he's scared. We don't have to worry about him fighting back. And what you just saw there was an attempt at stealth that didn't quite work out. So I'm gonna try to line of sight behind this. But the beauty of it is that while all of that is going on, we can fire out some shots from the doorway. Because we're so obscured, they shouldn't have too much of an idea that we are here. That was the whole plan. That was why we turned out so many lights when we walked in, and hopefully it works out for us right now as we start chucking fireballs in on these guys. I am going to stealth after every attack. I like the idea. I like the imagery of just a dark hall with spells and arrows and fireballs being sent down it, and you have no idea where it was from. That's what I was trying to set up with this. Wait. Did he just play the war drum from there? You motherfucker. Well, we gotta burn that war drum. We can't have him calling in anyone else. In fact, I might just take a shot at it. I'll take a shot at him since he's so fucking far away. Critical miss. Feels bad. Let's do an offhand strike. Wow, just a terrible move there, Sam. Terrible move, Sam. Well, they're starting to get the idea about coming up to me. Maybe we should let them. I'm going to take some pot shots at the ones rushing at Sam with Lae'zel and her arrows. Oh yeah, these guys are moving up big time. Let's go ahead and put a little grease right under their feet. Let's make sure we don't hit Sam. They went prone, they're on fire, they're burning. We love to see that. Not enough action points for a melee attack. Okay, that's fine. Just hold your ground there. Look out, Tiggs heading to the high ground. Sorry about this camera angle. I don't think you want to be in a 1v1 with our Githyanki. Oh, speaking of, by the way, another one burning. Speaking of, by the way, I'm pretty sure I got a new weapon for her. I'm going to do a sneak attack on the guy that's on the ground. That is a one-hit kill right there. There are three enemies remaining. 2 are on the high ground over here. Which means if I wanted to mess up their angle, I should probably move over to this side or something like that. Now, with our melee weapon, let's head up for a pushing attack, just because they tend to hit harder. This weapon, oh god, uses 2d6s to determine its damage, as well as other things, up from a 1d8 that was on our old pike. So quite the upgrade there, quite the upgrade indeed. Shit, dude, I kind of wanted to make a run for the... I wonder if we could sneak back here. Yeah, they don't have vision. They actually don't have vision of any of this. Sneak. That forces them up, and he's in range of my bow now. That actually works great. And he's in range of Gale. Meant to do a sneak attack. Don't think I actually did. Back to the archery. Lazelle with 2 damage to the top there. I probably should have action surged because I think we're going to take a nice little break after this encounter. But, you know, as of right now, things are looking just fine. Fire attack, then in stealth after. I don't want him getting hit. Remember, there's like no light in this area. We prepped this. We made this specifically so we could try this strategy when we were scouting the place. Boom! And the entryway is cleared. Let's all go to bed. Let's think about it. That was 2 long fights.
I feel...
Oh no.
What the... Darkness, protect me.
Yeah, your arm's switching there a little bit. Dude, Sam looks so regal right there. Am I supposed to be saying something, or are we just acknowledging that we see her? Because I don't have any prompts here. I'm just gonna hit 1. Oh. Are you hurt? What's this all about? Darkness, protect me. What did you mean by that? Yo, are you okay?
No. I'm fine. Forget it.
Remember that both Shadowheart and Lazelle, we used the worm in their brain to perform an action. That was the first time through this playthrough we've done that. We used the worm to intimidate 2 of the goblins because we didn't want them to cause a scene. So they might be feeling the effects of that right now. Sam, however, abstained. Didn't do it.
I don't know.
Used her shared connection and entered her thoughts. That seems super invasive and not something that I want to do with Sam. Sam has a good heart. I'm just gonna get some sleep. Oh shit. Hey Will, how are you? Forgot you were here.
I was watching you at the Grove Gate. You spilled enough goblin blood to fill the Chiontha.
I don't know what that is.
Like that?
Well, my teachers will remain nameless.
Ooh, I love a good mystery. One of the shadow thieves, maybe. Or the fire knives. The mind fairly boggles. The blade's not often keen on sharing his glory. But if he has to, better it be with a champ like you.
Yeah, thanks, bud. What about you? How do you become the Blade of the Frontiers?
There was a time I didn't amount to much. But then, a higher purpose called to me. Killed a few goblins, freed a few captives, and I was hooked. The only life I want is a hero's. Now, let's get some rest. I do my best goblin killing at sunup.
Yo, you want to come for some goblin? Nah, we got it. We got a pretty good team. We're doing okay. I don't have anything to add to the fire. I sold most of the goblin weapons. We could... hello? What is dangling over me right now? What the fuck was that? Hey guys, I had a weird dream. Anyone else having weird dreams, dude? Kind of don't know how I feel about that one. So I made a bit of a mistake. I thought I was heading to the exit, and I actually walked into the throne room. I had a really good plan, but I kind of feel like I ruined my moment of surprise. I mean, I just kind of closed the door and I've been running. Everyone else is outside. I haven't taken any damage or anything, but I did alert them that something is amiss. I hope that doesn't ruin the plan I actually had. Yeah, I got back in my drow form, and I was hoping I could walk around freely again, but looks like I kind of messed that one up. Oh my god, I just noticed that the food on the fire is dwarfs. And pork, but that's literally a dwarven torso roasting. Oh man, it's kind of a good thing that I ran outside. I probably wouldn't have noticed that otherwise. And torches, great. So here's the plan. Gale and Sam are up in the rafters. It's my plan to literally rain down destruction on these guys, and I really don't think there's too much they can do about it. At the front door, we have Lae'zel and Shadowheart thinking about going in. I want to see what I can do with the mage hand here, though. Are there any just lights in here I can maybe turn off and make this a little bit easier? Remember, the mage hand is invisible, so... Wait. Attacking alerted them? Because I hit a light? Well, what if I move over here and sneak? Now we're playing a Splinter Cell game. Splinter Cell Light Assassin. This is the difference in here between normal vision and dark vision, by the way. That's crazy. It would be so hard to fall asleep if you could see that well in the dark. Anyway, they're still technically going after the mage hand. I don't think they've figured that one out yet. And unfortunately, the mage hand found a lantern that it can't reach. So this has been a little bit of an anticlimactic entry, but for all intents and purposes, they still don't know anything is going on, really. All right, I'm gonna cast Resistance on to our cleric. I want her to become very tanky. And basically, I want these two to hold the line over here as combat starts. I did think she was stealth, but that's okay. Now, as this is going on, Sam is going to move to the far end of the room. And I have a sneaking suspicion that this could be cool. A sneak attack on the rope? Can I do that? Okay, it looks like I probably can't do that. So we're just gonna take a nice easy kill on this guy in the back. 6, 8. Oh, fuck. 2 more health. That's okay. And then also from the high ground, we're going to give them a little bit more room to get in here. But, okay, this camera angle is fighting me. We're going to put these ones that are advancing on our group, hopefully, to sleep. So I believe that's the main goblin running up to meet them at the start. Lae'zel's still not in combat. Oh, this is beautiful, actually. She could sneak right up next to this guy. That new sword of her dealing 10 damage to get into the fight. And then we're just gonna walk up. Fire sucks, but yeah, it always does. I was hoping I could push him down the stairs and maybe make him go prone. Looks like that did not happen. They do have some goblin archers in the room. Let's see if they're gonna figure out that they can go up the ladder to get to me. He doesn't seem to be noticing that just yet. There's a lot of goblins in combat right now. Oh, I didn't see all 3 of them here. But don't worry, that's why we split up into 2 teams. He just tried to put something to sleep that wasn't me. They're holding the front line pretty well. That attack at Sam, it hit, and it hit hard. Damn. Sam's gonna use one of his spell slots. Put 2 to sleep. And, you know, I'm thinking about jumping down there. Maybe not. Maybe that's dumb. I can definitely sneak up here, though. And they'll lose vision of me for at least a... What the fuck? He was dragged off the top! What spell did he use? Oh, shit. Well, this just became a lot more dire. And our cleric's at half health. All right, we got to push to the edge of the room. I'm going to do a big heal here. A healing word on myself. Reinforce this a little bit. That first attack gets him down, and we're going to advance. Draw some attention off of these guys. Oh, the back half of the lobby's been called in as well. Oh, shit, he's dead. Okay. Well, they pulled our warrior off of the top of the room. I did not think that was going to happen. Let's go for attack of opportunity on attack with advantage because he's prone rather on Sharp Eye Azek. Beautiful. I'm gonna then action surge and finish him off. Fuck, dude. Fuck, that sucks so much. I'm gonna move behind him. So if he does if he tries to move at all, we're guaranteed attack of opportunity. That sleep missed again? I don't think he knows how to use that. Could you imagine being Sam up top and your friend just gets yanked away from you? Now, luckily, we have a pretty good sleep up here. High Priestess gut actually fell back. She was the one who yanked him off the high ground. That's crazy. All right, well, I'm gonna take a shot at everyone but her, I think, and try to just get them out of this fight. So here we go, Novice Shecht. That worked. We leveled up. I'm just gonna take a step back. Is he sneaking? Oh my god, thank god he is. Okay, what do we get for leveling up? Can we level up in combat? Is that something we can do? I think we're actually at the max level for the early access of the game now. I think 4 is it. Lae'zel is getting beat up a little bit. We're still going to continue to advance forward here. We're concentrating on resistance to make sure that we're tanky, and we don't want to remove that. However, a Cure Wounds on Lae'zel has her very healthy again, and I'm just going to smack the Torturer behind Lae'zel if I can. Never mind, that was my action. Of course it was. I'm worried about these guys in the back. They're really starting to move in here. Okay. I'm going to do a menacing attack on this guy behind me, on the Torturer. A fucking one-shot! A fucking one-shot! She's still strong. The line holds. We continue. 6 damage, that's okay. We can wither that storm. The guy with 1 health just slowly moved away from me. I'm going to reach into the bag of things. Wait, I can just move that into my inventory. Okay, I don't know if that's intended. It said it was out of reach. But we should choose a target to resurrect. I did, our dead friend. He's too far? Oh, shit, that really did complicate this. Well, they're kind of hiding from me up here. They have another... God, this camera angle. Wait, is the combat camera still in this? This is actually super helpful here. All right, this is us at the doorway. We're slowly but surely holding this off. This guy got out of my line of sight. I'm going to try to kill him. Which we do. Perfect. And then I'm going to move back into darkness and sneak again up here. As Sam continues to lay down destruction above the goblin encampment. Don't know what just happened, but I just took 20 fucking damage down there. Okay, let's do a healing word on Lae'zel. Let's get her back into this fight. I was hoping for a little bit more HP there. And with Shadowheart's turn, we're going to reach into the big bottle of potions, or did we already... Didn't she buy a big potion from the guy out front? Did she... There it is. Oh yeah, you can't fuck... You just eat a thing, I guess. There you go. No, you can't do that either. Oh. Our concentration was broken, so that's gone. We could just bless us here and hope that she could start to land some attacks. What hit them for 20 damage? I was too busy fighting the camera boss to actually see. But that's crazy. They were... Oh my god. Well, we're in a bit of a predicament here, aren't we? Novice Clack and Novice Mrak are down there. I might be able to take a pretty good shot here at Clack. And then dip back into the shadows. They don't know where my attacks are coming from. They can try to fan out and try to look for me. However, I'm thinking that my best bet is going to be to try to get out of here and hopefully be able to sneak back in and res these guys. It's not going to be easy, especially getting Gale up. I don't know how I'm going to do that. This is actually a pretty dire situation to be in. One character still alive. He's still in combat. I have leveled up as well. I don't know how meaningful that level actually is for me. Clack's down. True Soul Gut really backed up and got... That was the same thing she did on our wizard. Just completely pulled him off the top. Warrior Druck. Wait, where is he? They actually don't know where I am. So I'm not going to cheese this super hard because we've already shown just how strong attacking from out of your enemy's line of sight can be. We showed that off pretty well in the last video. But what I will do is take a few pot shots at these guys as we slowly move out of here with Sam. At least I can thin the herd a little bit. They still don't know where these shots are coming from. I'm just hitting from the top of the room. It's completely dark up here. Oh shit. I didn't sneak that time. They actually know I'm up here. This is really bad. This is really bad. I gotta get a big push here. Well, maybe that could be my strategy. Just wait for them to come to the top and shove them down to the fucking bottom. You can't eat. Okay, so it's not a bonus action to eat. I thought it was. I cannot sneak again. I'm just gonna stay here and see if they come up to the ladder. They technically know where I am right now. Let's see if they want to utilize that information. I'm gonna stay. I was actually gonna run. I'm gonna stay. I hope I don't regret that. We're gonna take a shot at gut. That's actually a terrible shot. Is there a better shot we could do? 90% chance to hit there. Beautiful. And remember, we need to break line of sight because that guy's fucking scary, and I don't think we did. I don't think we did. Hopefully he can't pull me down. Please don't pull me down. What just happened? Did he try and it backfired? He moved himself. Oh shit, he's coming to the ladder. All right, Sam. Okay, I need you to move by this way. We're going this way, Sam. Perfect. And get the shove in this direction. Perfect! Sam! Sam! All right, line of sight, line of sight, line of sight. Yeah, look at him. What the fuck is that? Don't you fucking dare hit that drum, I swear to God. I don't have a shot on anybody. What I can do is just wait my turn. See if that guy goes up the ladder. Grease is going for it. Grease is going for it. Let's summon in the mage hand immediately in front of him. Because why not, right? Here we go. He's down. I wonder if this guy's actually good. He just pulled me through the ground. Okay, do not even go close to the fucking edge then. Okay. Okay, stay here. We're kind of locked in a bit of a standoff here. If he doesn't come up, I don't have much incentive. Here, you go down. If he doesn't come up, I don't have much incentive to stay. There's combat nearby. Yeah, you're supposed to be in it. Wait, can you throw anything at this fucking guy? You faded? Do it again. At the very least, I'm also gonna cunning action. Just so I can break line of sight again. At the very least, I can use this to shove him down these stairs that he's on right now. I think we can all agree that makes everything better. Also, that might break him out of his little... Oh, I could shove him up the stairs more. Now we're talking. The hand is still not in combat. I guess my hand's invisible too. It's not just the Githyanki. Something's wrong about that. It did just miss. I hope that's not a problem. Wait a minute, I can fucking get line of sight? And then cunning action? And break line of sight. Holy shit. Wait, he's using potions. That's clearly cheating. That is clearly cheating. Mirror image? Oh, no. All right. We have a 10% chance to hit. Let's move here, like we just did. And I'm just gonna chuck one of these... I thought I had a grease bottle. Maybe it's in one of these bags. Oh yeah, this thing. Oh no, that doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, this thing. Throw item. Hey, that didn't help. All right, cunning action. Back to place I can hide. Dude, totally outplayed, my dude. I think once we get rid of the images, I'll actually be able to hit him. Like, see, here's the thing. I'm not even stealthing up here. I'm not even using that action. So he should have a decent idea of where I am. He's just actively choosing.
The priestess is slain.
Well
Hey.
met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep, and if you see this manifestation, that means I have prematurely perished.
That's true, yeah.
However, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, it is of vital importance that my death be remedied at your earliest convenience. You may rest assured that I do not speak out of self-preservation alone. Many lives depend on my return to the living within the span of 2 days.
Okay.
I trust I've made myself clear.
I'm starting to think you're better off dead. No, he's a wizard. How am I supposed to bring you back? I mean, I do have a res scroll.
I have upon my deceased person a magical item that can accomplish my return. But such is the value and rarity that it is protected by a multi-layered security protocol. I will now explain the protocol. Step 1 is to retrieve from my person a pouch I wear over my heart.
Get the pouch.
Next, you must unthread the purple seam that seals it in a counterclockwise
Unthread
fashion.
purple
Do not
seam
touch any other colored strand.
that unseals it
Inside the
in
pouch, you will find a folded letter
counterclockwise.
and a tiny flute.
Folded.
Unfold the letter and note the markings in the top and bottom corners. These are the notes you will need to play. Starting
Note the
from
markings
bottom right,
at the
play
top
notes in
and the
correct order,
bottom,
clockwise this time.
starting
Upon
from
completion
the
of the tune, a
bottom.
magma method will appear, which will pose the following question. Iskcha Chisnaga.
Clockwise.
This is ignorant for what is my name? The answer is Kasitrak Ash. Pronounce the name correctly, and the method will breathe on the letter. Stay clear, because the little scamp can melt metal.
How do you spell
Words will now appear on the
something?
letter's surface, effectively turning the letter into a scroll of true resurrection. Use it to bring me back to life.
Okay. I'll do that right now.
Excellent. Now repeat my instructions back to me, please.
Sure. So this is what I got. Get the pouch. Unthread purple seam that unseals it counterclockwise. Fold leader inside. That's probably meant to be letter, but that's what I wrote. And note the markings at the top and the boom. Starting from the bottom right, play the notes in the correct order clockwise this time. What's my name? How's that?
In that case, this will be an easy exercise. Step 1,
Step 1, retrieve the pouch.
and next,
Purple seams, counterclockwise fashion.
right. You then have access to the letter and the flute.
Correct.
Go on.
Starting from the 4 notes at the, oh god. Fold letter inside the note the markings at the top and the bottom. Top right. This says at the bottom right corner, I should play the 4 notes starting at the top right corner. I should play the 4 notes starting at the bottom left corner. I hope it's He's for the marking top and the bottom. I'm gonna go with top right corner first.
No, no, no. You start at the bottom right corner.
Bottom right
Remember
corner.
to play them clockwise.
Clock.
After that,
Sorry, I just got confused. When the thing oh my god. When the thing appears, I think your name is Kashit Trakish.
correct. But pay attention to the trach part. Is like the throat. And so we have gone through the necessary steps again. Let's hope practice makes perfect in the end. Best of luck with the protocol. May my cold, dead hands soon be refilled with the warmth of life so they can shake yours in gratitude.
Sure, Gale. Sure. So, there's spiders back there. Okay.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Yeah, that's Gale. You know. Wait, is it actually in his bag?
The pouch is sealed with differently colored strands of
Oh
thread.
my god. Pull the purple thread in a counterclockwise fashion. What happens if you pull all of them open?
As the purple thread becomes undone, the pouch opens to reveal a letter and flute inside.
Bottom right, letter and flute. Look at the... Oh shit. Did it put it in my inventory? Oh no. Oh no. I don't even see the flute. Oh no. Oh, it's in the pouch. It's in the I found it. I found it. So, read the scroll. The page is blank except for 4 letters on every corner. In the top left corner is an A. So in the top left is an A. Oh my god. Top left is A. Okay. The top right is D. In the bottom right, there's another D. And the bottom left, there's an E. So the order is, we start at bottom right, D, E, A, D. Okay, play the flute.
This is the flute Gale kept on his person. A faint magical aura envelops its wooden surface.
Position your fingers on the flute ready to play the individual
The
notes.
flute awaits with bated breath.
D, E, A, D. Okay.
Iskcha chisnaga.
Cassage Ash.
Dayayasum.
Hand over Gale's letter?
Multhamesk. Tinu frantha manthra geb.
Okay. And then, shouldn't I have gotten a spell of true resurrection? Hey, bud, what the fuck was that?
My word, you did it! Oh, it's good to be alive. My hands are still cold, so that handshake will have to wait, but in the meantime, thank you.
You're welcome. Welcome back.
Oh, it's a relief to be back on beautiful Faerun. The dreariness of the fugue plane oppresses one's soul so very quickly. That said, I assume you have some questions for me. Only fair to warn you I've precious few answers to spare. I apologize if that sounds thankless, it's just that some secrets simply cannot be revealed.
I brought you back to life. A few answers is the least you can spare me. We should have decent persuasion, right? Or I guess not. Hey,
Yes.
there it is.
There's too much a few answers could undo. You brought me back to life, and for that I am in your debt. But we're surrounded by danger. It could happen again. If it does, bring me back again. You must. For the sake of many.
For the sake of many. Well, that was pretty fucking cool. Let's give him his pouch back just in case that happens one more time. Now, our other two companions are a little easier to resurrect. They just require a couple scrolls. Did they break this statue? Is that what did all the damage to them? They pushed a statue down on them? Because they were doing pretty good, man. They were holding the line pretty all right. You're back, Shadowheart. You're okay. We don't have very many of these things left. In fact, we only have one left. But hey, everyone's alive and well, and that's really what matters. Let's take a look at the level up for everybody. So this is Lae'zel. She's level 4 fighter. She is the swap feat. New feat. Ability improvement. Increase one ability score by 2 or 2 ability scores by 1. You can't increase an ability score above 20 using this feature. Well, let's give her more strength because she uses strength weapons. And that gives her 19 total strength if we do just that. Or we could swap it for a feat. Oh, very cool. Magic Initiate Warlock. Oh my god, is this multi-class? Gain a spell slot of level 1 that is restored on a long rest. Learn 2 cantrips and 1 first level spell from the Warlock spell school. So she can learn a few spells if she wanted to. Well, it's tough to. Maximum hit points increased by 2 for each level. Weapon Master. Increase your strength or dexterity by 1 to a maximum of 20 and gain proficiency in 4 weapons of your choice. We could give her Great Weapon Master. Gain 1+ to armor class while wielding a melee weapon in each hand. Oh, not dual wielder. Great Weapon Master. That's what I wanted. When a melee attack scores a critical hit or kills a creature, you can make another melee attack as a bonus action. When attacking with heavy weapons you're proficient with, attack rolls take a -5 penalty, but their damage increases by 10. That sounds fun. Heavy armor would be cool. Getting some cleric spells would be cool. Like, this is what has me so excited about this game. Like, it just gets nuts. All of the different customization you can do. I see why people play D&D. I fucking get it, dude. I fucking get it. Now, if I pick Weapon Master, which sounds very generic, by the way. If I pick Weapon Master, oh, that is what's allowing me to do the increases. I see. Martial Adept. Learn 2 maneuvers from the Battle Master archetype and receive 1 additional superiority die to fuel them. If we do that, we could get Rally, which doesn't sound that, doesn't sound that ridiculous. It's good to know that I can hit okay here. Great Weapon bonus attack increased if we do that. Dual wielder, athlete, ability improvements. This is very cool. I think I'm just gonna keep this nice and easy. We're gonna do Great Weapon Master because that's what she uses, and run with that. Although having more strength could be very good. Yeah, Great Weapon Master it is. Decision made. Next, the Cleric. She has 7 prepared skills now, and a new cantrip. Yeah, this is new. So she can do Light or Thaumaturgy. Light sounds cool. It allows her to enchant something to have light on it. We could also customize her spells. I believe Bane is the newest one to be added, if I am correct, which I may not be. So we could pick up Aid, bolster your allies with toughness and resolves, increases the maximum hit points by 5. So we could do that before battle. We could continue to use Prayer of Healing. I like Water. I think removing those effects are very cool. Lesser Restoration, remove 1 disease or condition. I'm pretty happy with 8. That sounds cool. We could buff before we get into battle with it. I don't mind that one bit. Swap our feet. Mage, Initiate, Cleric. Gain a spell slot of level 1 that is restored at long rest. Learn 2 cantrips and the first level 1 spell. But I'm already a Cleric. So I can learn more Cleric stuff. Wait, can I double dip on cantrips? Could I have a heal cantrip? Or maybe... That's actually cool. You can go in with even more shit. We could do heavy armor and make her very tanky if we wanted to do so. Moderately armor. You have proficiency with medium armor and shields, and your strength and dexterity core increased by 1 to a maximum of 20. Well, she's using medium armor right now. And we are kind of using her as a, you know, as a melee tank kind of thing. All right, here's what I want to know. We're doing this for the purposes of experimenting because I don't know the answer. If I swap the feat to Magic Initiate Cleric when she's already a Cleric, she is a Cleric. Oh. She was so upset about this place being taken over because that's her deity. Oh, shit. Well, let's give her the other cantrip. If we learn more, we'll have them. And we can learn another spell? Right? Like, I don't know. Maybe this is stupid. Protection from good and Shield of Faith. There you go. Sure. So now I have 8 prepared spells and 2 cantrips, right? And potentially a third one once we learn more cantrips. How many spells can we cast, though? 3 level 1s. I mean, that's not bad. I don't hate that. My bar is very intimidating at the moment. I gotta be honest. So light is a cantrip, but you can cast it on people, so you can make like weapons glow, and it looks pretty amazing. It looks incredible. Imagine walking in as a paladin with a glowing weapon. I think that alone is worth the price of admission right here. If we take a look at Gale, he is, of course... Oh, he's Abjuration. Oh yeah, I made him more defensive. Or maybe he came that way. Defensive duelist, dual wielder, heavily armor, he is locked out of. He could learn some cleric stuff. We could get him another heal. Shield master skill, tough weapon master. I do think for him, I would want to just pump intelligence as much as possible. Get his int high. Misty Step. Surrounded by black mist, you teleport to an unoccupied space. That sounds crazy. We can also... Is this our cantrip or is this new spells? So, our cantrip... We could potentially pick up something a little more exciting. It looks like I lost Fireball. Is that true? Oh my god. Fireball was incredible. Well, we'll head over to some... I don't want touch spells. Ugh. Alright, for his cantrip, I went for Acid Splash, and I picked up Scorching Ray and Ray of Sickness for his 2 spell slots underneath that. Everything else is the same. He doesn't have a ton of damaging abilities. And then I did give him that 2 more intelligence, bringing his total up to 18. And last but not least, Sam. He can change out his spell as well. The other one being Disguise Self. However, he can pick up Charm Person now, which is pretty fantastic. I like that idea. We could also allocate some different stats, change them around a little bit, try to get some more sneak. Try to get some more dexterity. I do think that is a good idea. Let me browse through these and see if there's anything else I'd rather do. I think I'm going to go with Weapon Master. So it allows me to still increase my dexterity by 1, bringing it up to 17. But then we can do things like get dagger proficiency. You add your proficiency bonus attack rolls to your chance to hit a target with daggers. So we get a little bit more proficient with daggers. We could also pick up short bow proficiency, which is what we've been using a lot. And then we could just see if anything else really jumps out at us. I could see myself using a longbow at some point. Why not? And then, hey, you never know. Oh, I thought there would be a hand-to-hand, like an unarmed. You never know when you just need to punch someone in the face, you know? I'm gonna try the rapier. If we ever get in a duel, I want Sam to be ready, you know what I mean? Just in case. Very cool. Well, I imagine if we're hitting the maximum level for the content that we're doing, I imagine we're getting pretty close to the end now. I assume our story stops after we try to get the snail removed? Think about how many possibilities there are in this game, though. You can team up with these guys. You could team up with the goblins. You can not help the tieflings, you can not help the druids, or you could kill them all, and there's still 2 more options in there to help you get the slug out of your head. It's pretty amazing, to be honest. Anyway, we've pushed through the front door. We have some people to loot here, and the princess is still marked on the map. And don't forget, there's a bard in here captured somewhere that we still have the intention of rescuing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.